Good day, friends. It's a beautiful sunny day, and in this video we're going to be looking at who is the bully in the playground when it comes to the Ukraine conflict. Here we go. The default position is that Russia is the aggressive neighbor. Of course, this mantra is repeated, an unprovoked attack by aggressive neighbor. And if you should so happen to have a slightly different opinion, then you can be subject to criticism or severe argument, censure, that kind of thing. I've fallen out only for a short time, of course, with some members of my family who kind of have this default position. So it's quite interesting. For me, the important thing is to look back. Who started it, you know? So when I started to look into this, sorry, there's a lot of frogs making a noise here. When I started to look into this argument, for me, the important thing was to go back to the beginning and to who started this? Did Russia start this? Did Ukraine start it? Was it started by a third party, an agitator? And it's very refreshing for me to look on YouTube and see that other people have an opinion, like these people.
This is not an attack by Putin on Ukraine in the way that we are told every day. This started in 1990, February 9th, 1990. James Baker III, our Secretary of State, said to Mikuel Gorbachev, NATO will not move 1 inch eastward. The U.S. then cheated on this.
Hang on a second. We've provoked this war.
Western states, both individually and collectively over the past 20, 25 years, have taken a number of decisions which has created a very paranoid atmosphere in Moscow and created the conditions in which this seems to be a logical thing for them to do.
Well, we can conclude, maybe, I don't know, probably not with a lot of you, but we can conclude that it may not be such a cut and dried idea, this idea of President Putin waking up one morning and saying, what shall I do today? I think I'll invade Ukraine. It's a small country. It's got lots of lithium. Let's grab it.
He's a monster and will do what monsters do, but I don't think that's a plausible reconstruction of what happened.
So I don't think that was the motivation. Russia has a lot of its own land and mineral wealth, etc. It certainly doesn't need to agitate in Europe and create a lot of enemies in Europe. In fact, I think the opposite is true.